Well, I got up this morning and I had my list of stuff I needed to do around the house, and I thought, you know, it's a beautiful day and I'd much rather be up in the mountains. So packed up my gear, headed on up the hill, and the plan today is to just see how far up the hill we can get. It's still real early in the season, and I'm not sure how far the snow or the winter damage is going to allow us to go, but heck, we're up in the hills. It's nice and cool up here today, and so we're just going to head on up, see what happens. This is just one of those adventures that's an adventure. So let's head on up. Well, this gate just came on. I'm sure that's not a good thing. Probably should have filled that before I left. Oh well, can't go too fast anyway. You'll miss stuff. Well, I thought I'd stop and give you a little update. Just seen a big old bear with two beautiful cubs. Tried to film it, but while I was filming it, I was watching the bear and out the road, and hit a big old rock and almost dropped my camera. But other than that, so far so good. So we're gonna keep on heading on up the hill. Well, we almost made it. I'm probably 2 miles from the top, and we're on the north side of the hill here, and there's still snow in the road, and I'm not even going to try to make around it. So I'm guessing we got probably another 2 weeks, and we can make it over the top, I think. I'm not sure what's on the other side, but I'll spin this camera around here and show you what I'm talking about. You can see that we still got a pretty good amount of snow in the road. Well, still early, so I think we're going to head on back down, and I know another road that goes around lower, but it's probably got a lot of down timber on it, so we'll go take a look. Well, I'm pretty much out of ideas here. I've tried a couple of other roads, and both of them, I'm not going anywhere without a chainsaw. So we did discover one thing today. Is I'm guessing in 2 weeks, maybe 3, depending on the weather. If the weather stays warm, a couple of weeks, but I'm thinking at the most 3, and it should open up a bunch of area for us to go do some treasure hunting in. So the trip today has really been kind of fun. The only thing I see wrong with the trip today is I'm going to get home early enough or I'm going to have to mow the lawn. Well, in my never-ending pursuit of not having to mow the lawn, I decided to come home a different route. I haven't been down this road in years. This used to be the main thoroughfare going through here. When I was a kid, the vehicles in the 50s, a lot of them were from the 40s, had a real hard time getting up the hill, especially in the summertime. They'd overheat, and they had watering places like this. Now I'm guessing that this was probably originally built as to water the horses, because this road I know has been here since the 1850s. I'm not sure when they put these in, but my guess would be they were originally watering troughs for horses and stagecoach and stuff, and just, as the years go by, they used them for vehicles. But in the 50s, when I was a kid, we'd head up the hills, we'd pile in the back of a truck and head on up here. Well, the truck would overheat, and we'd pull in here, and you were stuck here for half hour, 45 minutes, waiting for the vehicle to cool down, and you had water here to refill the radiator. But as kids, we loved it because number one, we got to go somewhere, and then there was always other vehicles here, other kids here. We'd play around. I remember there used to be a big old tree over here. I see it's gone now, but this was a big gravel area in here, and there was 3 roads in this area that went up into the hills, up in the area we were in. One of them I checked earlier, and they're working on the road over there, and I think they've tore that one out. I'm gonna head over to where the 3rd one was and see if that one's still there. Well, it's good to know that this one's still here. It took me a bit to find it because they sure have changed the roads around up here. But this section of road here is pretty much the same way I remembered as a kid. And spring is still in pretty good shape and got good clean water pouring out of it, so that's good to know. Now there's one more that I have been to when I was a kid, and I'm not sure if I can remember how to get there, but I thought, what the heck, don't want to mow the lawn, so let's go see if we can find it. Well, this one here was actually easier to find than the last one. This one, though, doesn't look so good as far as drinking water goes. But it's good to know that this one's still here also. Okay, well, we're going to continue on down the hill. Well, this has been a pretty cool day. Got to see a lot of wildlife, a huge bear with 2 beautiful cubs, a lot of deer, just wildlife everywhere. You couldn't ask for a nicer day. I mean, it's just flat beautiful today. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. couple, 3 weeks, we're going to have access to a lot more country, so stay tuned and check back in because we should be doing a lot more videos. Till then, you have a wonderful day. Kind of surprised we're still going with my being out of exhaust fluid. That's kind of my fault. The truck's been warning me for a couple of days now. It's one of those things that, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, I'm probably going to end up doing it today.